Here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. Here's Osman. No good on the triple. Outside Tucker. Pass to Bellinelli. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Athens. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Check by Tucker. Pass to Osman. You're 7 a screen. For 3, Osman with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
To the inside. To the wing on the left. Here's your 7. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And right away, he's gone to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. Those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
Pass to Osman. And there's the drive to the middle. Knocked away. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to the right wing. Now here's Tucker. Tipped. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six on the shot clock. It's good with time running down on the shot clock.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's 7, a screen on Tucker. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Check by Tucker. Pass to your 7. Stripped away. And the three-pointer goes. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Can they get it? Sinks it from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Bellinelli. No points yet. Here's Tucker. There's the drive, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to your 7. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Out left to the wing. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Misses the 3. And so it's Athens with it. Inside. It's tipped. In transition. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
There's the triple. No luck on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And for Athens, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Athens shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Shooting for Athens, number 20.
They set the screen. Launches the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And for Athens, the kick out to Nunn. Pass to Brown. Corner shot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pass to Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Knocked loose. Brown with the steal. All by himself. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And there's a pick. Here's Morgan. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. On offense, here is Athens. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Nunn with a bucket.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
6 to shoot. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3 is up. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jacks up a 3. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
2 minutes remaining from the shot. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half. That one drops for him. 5 points in the game. Here's Brown. No points so far. Wide open look. Yep, count it.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Nunn defends. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On offense, here is Athens. He stops, he pops. No good on the shot.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And it's Zizic missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. Pass to none. Now Brown. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
Here's Morgan. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. Morgan's got 6. And here's Brown. From deep. Doesn't go that time. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Athens. They're up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
So on the floor for Athens. And they get it back. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Bellinelli. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bellinelli's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's 7, a screen on Tucker. Soft touch off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
To the inside. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Tucker. He's got 6. Count that one. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Osman. The 3 is up. The shot off that time.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And yep, it's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
To the left wing. Here's your 7. And the layup falls. Your 7's got 6 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Bellinelli. No good on the three. To the right side. There's the steal. Tucker drives it in. The layup off target. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Check by Tucker. Lets it go. Here's your 7. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Nails it from 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Athens trails by 3. Got a piece of it. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Misses off the left iron. And here's the fast break. Wide open. The rebound by Osman.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's 7. And a missed layup. And he gets the bucket.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Athens trails by 5. Check by Tucker. 1:19 left in the third quarter here. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Right wing. Here's Bellinelli. Another shot. And the layup is good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
50 seconds left in the third. The putback is no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. He takes it in. That 3's off the mark. And they're on the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
From outside the arc, connects from downtown. He's got 11. 9 seconds left in the third. And there's the screen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Zizic. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Up by... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And for Athens...
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
First personal foul.
All right, a chance to check out the upcoming schedule for Athens.
Shooting for Athens.
On Friday, then on Saturday,
At the line for two.
free throw good, Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. There's a screen. Gets the three ball to go.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Puts up a deep three. And no good. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. Pass to Kaycock. With the drive. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Yep, that one goes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Count the basket.
Kick to the outside, heads up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Off target with the open look. Over to the wing. He shoots. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open shot is on the money. Athens trails by 10. Outside, Brown. Here's the three. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Kaycock. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Nunn. Tries again. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
That one misses. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
2 minutes remaining.
Athens trails by 11. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Zizic. To the left side wing. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
Athens foul call. Number 26. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. Here's Morgan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Nunn. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Can't hit from in close. Here's Morgan. Out to the wing.
Athens foul call. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And they recover it.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Down low. To the wing, right side. Takes a three. They get it again. The kick out to Nunn. And here's Brown for three. No good. Defended by Brown. Gets the three to fall.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Goes up on the baseline. That shot missing. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Goes back up. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. He's out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the 5. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. Five to shoot. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Jones for 3. Left side, Brown. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Tucker to the middle, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Kicks it out to Jones. 3 on the clock. Right wing. Poked away. Here's Angelia. Yep, that one goes.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
There's a good screen to the wing right side. There's Davies, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Angelia. Fires the 3. No good that time.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
Round kicks to Davies. And the shot goes down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Angelia uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davies. Shot clock at 5. Going inside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Knocked away and taken away by Brown. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Bonga. 5 to shoot. For 3. Guarded by Tucker. Out to the right wing. Here's Davies. Shoots over Tucker. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's the screen. Pass to Angelia. Clyburn. Off target with his 3. Here's Lundberg. to the right side. Bellinelli is covering. It's blocked. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Hackett. And the three ball is good.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Driving to the basket. Akusevsky can't hit. Here's Courtney. Hackett, the pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Over Washington. Morgan can't hit it.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Washington. There's a screen by Washington. Out to the right wing. It's intercepted. Over to the wing. Kaycock, the pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic. He's covered by Washington. Back to Zizic. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Washington, that's good.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. Fires the three. No good on that one. Launches a three, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Courtney, that's good.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Pakusevsky, and he banks in the layup. Pakusevsky's got his first points of the game.
His inside game is improving since he came into the league, and Poku does have some good footwork in the paint.
There's the pick. Hackett, the pass to Kaycock. And there's the drive, and it's blocked.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Morgan, the pass to Zizic. Blocked again. On Monday, then on Friday. And here is Washington. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
They set the pick. Lots of room. That shot off the mark.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Lundberg shot's good.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Morgan, the pass to Courtney. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lundberg. To the right side. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Morgan. Here's Hackett. Courtney, the pass to Kaycock. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Here's Morgan. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Washington outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bonga. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. Bonga's got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Brown, and it's Davies in at the center position.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Now, here's Tucker. He's covered closely. There's a screen to the inside. Fires away from outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Singelia. Clyburn goes up again. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Davies. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Davies. Right wing. Here's Bonga. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Bonga's gone 2 for 5 tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bellinelli against Jones. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Bonga. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. From the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Brown the pass to Bonga. Clock at 4. Back to Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got his first 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
He gets it in there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
They set the pick. Jones drives in. Bonga the pass to Davies. Guarded by Tucker. Pass to Davies. Puts it up from 15. The shot misses. Davies has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Brown, guarded by Tucker. And Brown throws it down hard.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Tucker can't get it to go. Here's Bonga. 9 points in the game so far. 3-pointer. Pass to Brown. Here's Bonga. Here's Davies. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Davies. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Pass to Singelia. Clyburn. Off target from outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Lundberg. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And he gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Washington passes to Pokusevski. Swiped it away. And they're moving it up. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
14 foul. Bellinelli. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a screen to the paint, a steal, and they're running. We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett in at the small forward.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Pass to Lundberg. Out to the right wing. Clock at 2. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Courtney, the pass to Morgan. Down low. Lets it go with a 3. No good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Lundberg. A 3-pointer, no good. Lundberg's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Plays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And the length that Pokashevsky has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Here he goes. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Hackett. It's good. This game is all even.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice in the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
That gives them the lead. Morgan's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Washington. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morgan the pass to Hackett. Here's Morgan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Pass to Lundberg. There's the pick. Puts it up. Peacock pulls it in.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
40 seconds left in the game. Here's Courtney. Takes it inside. Goes back up. And another shot. Here's Morgan. He's covered by Washington. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Courtney, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Probably.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Osman into the lane. Got a piece of it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Oh, it's stolen. Defended by Brown. Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Here's Jones. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Osman. Now Hernan Gomez. Defended by Jones. Grant. No good with a jumper from the wing. Here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for the away team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, they set the pick. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Great open look there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Puts up a 3. Pass to Bonga. Six on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. On the wing, Jones. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. On offense, here is Athens. Up and in on the layup. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Robbed. And here's the fast break. And here's Grant from the arc. Fires in the triple. Grant's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Well, that's just poor transition defense. He's too good a shooter to leave open out there.
On offense, here is Athens. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Athens shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. To the paint. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Grant. Here's Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Grant. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Jones with the ball, and your 7 picks him up defensively. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Athens.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From downtown. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Out to the right wing. From the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Here's the pick. Here's Bonga. Drains the triple. Bonga's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to your 7. Shoots. Misses the baby hook. Outside, Brown. And the shot goes in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good on the buzzer beater. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's Athens. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Athens.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And Grant gets it to go.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. You're 7, a screen on Washington.
Away team foul. Number 45.
And some changes here for Athens.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Athens with it. Outside none. Over Washington. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Athens leading by 4. intercepted. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Washington's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Athens with it. And Washington over to help. And here's Brown for three. To the wing, right side. Left side, none. Here's the three. And another miss by Athens. Here's Lundberg, defended by Brown. Driving inside.
Athens foul called. Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. High arcing shot. Washington outside. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter. Brown, a screen on Washington. And another miss by Athens.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The three ball. It's hauled in by Athens. 1:57 left in the second period. Brown finds none. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Picked by Pokashevsky. Misses the three.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pokashevsky covering. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
The three from Washington. He buries it from three. Washington's got his third basket on the night right there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Count it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
On offense, here is Athens. Trailing by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Back to Brown. Pass to none. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Here's Lundberg, defended by Brown. There's a screen. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. To the inside. Ooh, poked away. Outside, Brown. The three. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Just 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Athens leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick...
You take a look at the visitors. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time, it's about
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want, establish.
And that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Grant in at the 2 guard. The 3. No good that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Bonga. Off target from 3-point range. Athens leading by 3. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Grant's got 13.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Bonga. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Count it. Good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Yurtseven, a screen on Brown. Grant attacks. Osman passes to Hernan Gomez. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Bonga. And he stays with it. To the right side. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Athens leading by 7. Now here's Yurtseven. Yurtseven, a screen on Brown. Pass to Osman. Going inside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Osman's got 9 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside, Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has gotten his 1st basket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Grant from the arc. He drops it from range.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's good from Jones.
At the line for the away team, Jones. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Athens leading by 8. Defended by Jones. Driving in. Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Graham. And here's Yurtseven. Misses in close. Here's Bonga. There's a screen. Now Brown. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
Kept alive. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking 2 shots.
That one's no good. Pass to Brown. They get it back. Back to your 7. Goes up again. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Athens closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Athens leading by 7. Yurt 7 a screen. Nunn, the pass to Yurt 7. Back to Nunn. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
There's a screen. The 3 from Washington. Sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And for Athens, Pokashevsky covering. To the middle. Here's your 7. Banked it in off the glass.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Right wing. Here's Lundberg. It's hauled in by Athens.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Nunn. Kenny makes it on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Athens lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pokashevsky with it. You're 7 on him. And Pokashevsky gets it to go. Athens leading by 9. Outside Nunn. You're 7, a screen on Washington. And there's a defensive 3-second call. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
It's scooped up. The kick out to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. On target from range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pokashevsky covering. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Washington against Nunn. To the wing, right side. And he gets it to go. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter here. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Yurt 7. Yurt 7's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Pass to Washington. They set the pick from behind the arc. He's off on that one. Good D by Nunn. He's guarded by Washington. And there it is for him. And now a 12-point Athens lead.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here's Brown for three. That one is off. Here's Lundberg. Launches it. Here's Pokashevsky. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Here's Nunn. Here he goes. Shots blocked. They retain possession. It's Brown on the wing. From deep. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Pokashevsky. "19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. They set the pick. Buries it from three. 9 seconds left in the game.
First personal foul, second team.
And he drops it first. Good on both.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
And so it's Athens winning this one. A competitive game. You have.
And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Clyburn lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
They set the pick. Going inside. Offensive rebound. Yurtsevin passes to Osman. Second chance shot. Athens moving the ball around. Athens needs to get a shot off. Here's Lucas. No good on the triple. Here's Sangelia. He's covered by Grant. Inside, here's Bellinelli. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Lucas, guarded by Tucker. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk to the head coach for Athens. I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now Athens with it. Right wing.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Tucker inside, up and in on the layup.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Lucas passes to Osman. The tray. That shot is off.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's the screen to the inside. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. There's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Tucker. Got a hand on it. Grant surveying the D. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Away team foul. Bellinelli. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's Lucas. The three-pointers right on target. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Clyburn traps in the tray.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
1:33 left here in the opening quarter.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Athens trails by 6. They set the screen. Grant the pass to Slukas. Grant outside. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Singelia. To the middle. Clyburn. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Another 3 for Athens.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now, here's Tucker. Poke loose. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good from Grant. Here's Singelia. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Bellinelli. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Grant. And it's Zertsevin in at the center. And it's a completely new group for Athens. We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4 spot. There's the screen. Hackett, the pass to Kaycock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Six on the shot clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Zizic. Missed inside.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Nunn kicks to Hernan Gomez. Kaycock pulls it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And he jams it with authority.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Hackett, the pass to Morgan. They set the pick from deep three-point land. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. And here is Athens now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Athens moving the ball around. 14 feet away. They grab their own miss. None up top. Brown with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got the lead up to 2 now for Athens.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Hernan Gomez with the ball. Launches it. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Pass to Morgan. Will it go? Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Morgan's got his first 3 points of the game. Morgan's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Kakon.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Morgan.
2 minutes.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Kakon hits the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Round kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, none with it. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way in. Nunn's got 5 now.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
No good from Courtney. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Pass to Nunn. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
From outside the arc. Morgan can't hit it. Now Athens with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Brown, no good. Brown's gone 1 of 4 from the field. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Knocks it loose. And now Athens on the break. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Away team foul. Coordinated. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six seconds left to play in the first half. And they recover it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Athens ahead. Up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because...
And next up, guys, our current matchup. We're seeing a close game here for Athens.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's...
And that about wraps it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Athens leading by 4. They've got Grant. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5. Bellinelli pulls it in.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Now Tucker. And he can't jam it through.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Grant, that's good. And Bellinelli kicks to Sangelli. Pass to Tucker. Down low. Here's Zangelia. Lock at 6. Now Bellinelli to the left side wing. There's a good screen. Puts up a deep 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Athens shooting their first free throws of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Outside, Bellinelli drains it from beyond the arc. Bellinelli's got 8.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
There's Lucas. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And Athens leads by 7. Stolen. And now Athens on the break. And there's the foul to try to stop the break. And that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up. And they'll retain possession. Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And Yurtsevin drops them both. There's Lucas. And the 3 ball is good. And it's a 12-point Athens lead.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And they get it. Buries it from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Tucker. Bellinelli for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got his 5th rebound in this one. No good from Grant.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Zangelia. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people will take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for lack of sleep when you've played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the basket by Zangelia.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Lucas. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Athens leading by 7. Grant goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Tucker with the ball. Now defended by Grant. And the wide open shot from Bellinelli. Off target with the open look.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Grant at the elbow. Lucas. Bellinelli is covering. Swiped away. And here's the fast break. And here we go. That's it. The Athens lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Sangelia.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Back to Grant. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Jacks up a three. That one misses. Here's Tucker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Athens leads by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Hackett, Hernan Gomez covering.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
We've got Zizic, and it's Hackett, and it's small forward. The kick out to Brown. To the inside. They swipe it. A solo fast break. Here's Hackett. Bucket is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Up top, Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Athens.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
There's the drive. Basket good. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Courtney, the pass to Hackett. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Kaycock, the pass to Zizic. Here's Kaycock. Here's Hackett. Pass to Morgan. 6 to shoot. Puts up a three. No good from Courtney. Athens leading by 6. Hernan Gomez with the ball. Into the lane. Kaycock pulls it in. Kaycock's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Courtney, defended by none. Kaycock, the pass to Morgan. To the middle. Kaycock hits the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And they call over the back here, too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Morgan, the pass to Kaycock. Pulls up. And he makes the 8-footer. Now just a 2-point Athens lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Nunn finds Hernan Gomez. Hands it from downtown.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Athens. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's none. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Here's Hackett. Drills the three-pointer.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Morgan. He's covered by Brown. Morgan the pass to Kaycock. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. The kick out to Brown. Athens moving the ball around. Back to none. Fires the three. He goes up again. They get it again. Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's Brown with the three. A shot. No good. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Gets the three to fall.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty down low.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
Knocks down the three ball.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
So Athens wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters the most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans.
And welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Second shot opportunity. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 4 to shoot. Checked by Tucker. On the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still the
previous play is under review.
There's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
They set a pick. Here's Bonga. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bonga has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Great look, but off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's off on the first.
At the line for your home team, Davies.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Defended by Jones. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Brown inside. Pass to Jones. Blocked! And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Brown. He's closely guarded. There's a screen. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Hauled in by Brown.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And here they come.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul, second team foul.
1:10 left in the opening quarter. And there's a pick. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. Fast break, here we go. Outside Jones. Pass to Bonga, clock at 6. From outside the arc, drills it from deep. Bonga's got 6. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Looking to win the run. The shot that time not on target.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Out to the right wing. And there's the screen. And he drives in. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 5. Don't go away. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And Lundberg gets it to go.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Driving inside. Good on the bucket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Here's Pokashevsky. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
They set the screen. To the middle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
This one for 3. And he can't get that one. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Here's Morgan. He's scoreless. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Back to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Here's Morgan. Inside. Zizic. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Morgan. Let's go with a three. He buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Launches a 3. Zizic with the rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Going inside, down low. Pass to Morgan. Here's Zizic from deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Lundberg. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And that one's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Pokashevsky. Off the mark there with a 3. There's the drive. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Lundberg gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Morgan. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Pokashevsky.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. 1:06 left in the second. Takes a 3. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Morgan for 3.
Team foul. Zizic. First personal foul.
44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's the pick. The 3 from Washington. Fires in the triple. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kaycock. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Morgan. And it falls all over the rim and in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Morgan. To the paint. Three-pointer, no good. Gets it off. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There is no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping every.
That does it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They set the screen. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. From deep. That one no good. It's Brown on the wing. Still no points. Here's Bunga for the lead. Buries it from 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Bellinelli. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A tight one here in New York City. Here's Bunga. 9 points in the game. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The long distance 3 is buried. 5 points in the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Blocked. Outside Tucker. Inside. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. It's stolen away. Takes it inside, to the inside. Missed inside.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Bunga, checked by Tucker. Right side Jones. Over to the wing, just 5 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
He takes it in. Can't cash it in from close range.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Bunga. To the right side. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Here's Bunga. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The shot inside. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Off target from outside. In transition, here they come. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the left side wing. Pass to Bellinelli. There's the 3. The rebound by Bunga. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Jones against Tucker. Jones drives in, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team
He
foul.
took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Jones hits them both. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Tucker. Not going to go that time. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Lundberg. Lets it go from deep. Now here's Pokashevsky. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Fires for 3. Another shot. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Pokashevsky in the high post. Washington passes to Pokashevsky. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. It's not going to go for him.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Kaycock. And he hits it to tie the game. Kaycock's got his first basket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And here comes the break. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal, and then off to the races.
Shooting for the away team.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Lundberg. They need this.
Away team foul. First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your home team, Lundberg.
Hits both from the stripe. Pass to Morgan. On the take to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They get the rebound. Zizic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
the second free throw is good. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. They set a pick.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Kaycock. Four on the clock. Hits the three-pointer.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Washington outside. From behind the arc. The shot no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Okashevsky in the post. Washington outside. The three. Unable to get that one. Washington's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Yes! And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Will it go? It doesn't go for him.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Pass to Zizic. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. "36 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kaycock.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Pokashevsky misses the deep three-point attempt.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the jumper from the wing offline. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is...
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. This one for three. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. And you take a look at this home team, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
I think for Athens, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
Now Brown to the right side. There's Davies, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Bonga. There's the pick. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Second shot opportunity. If it counts. Now Athens with it. Here's Osman. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Sinks the triple.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Yurtseven. He's covered by Brown. Back to Yurtseven. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Osman, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
He still made it look good, though.
Here's Bonga. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. And a missed layup. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Yurtseven with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Pass to Davies. And he makes good on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Athens trails by 4. 1:32 left in the first. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got his third basket of the night. Osman's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Athens moving the ball around. There's Slukas. Another 3 for Athens.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to... Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one. Just like that.
Here's Bunga. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
A wide-open shot from Hernan Gomez. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. They set the screen. Bunga. It's good from long range. Bunga's got 8 points. Athens trails by 3, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
$15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Yurtsevin. Pass to Osman. Back to Yurtsevin. Hernan Gomez. That's a two-pointer. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They're up by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And for Athens, driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Inside, chipped away. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. None with it. Scoreless thus far.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Defended by none. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Athens with another miss. Here's Pakusevsky. He's covered by Brown. Now, here's Washington. It's deflected. Nunn looking around. Lets it go with the 3. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Driving in. Three-pointer. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Athens shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Lundberg. From deep three-point land. And that one is off. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Athens. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Nunn. Fires from the corner. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Here's Pokusevski, and that one is hammered home.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They set the pick. Over to the wing. It's hauled in by Athens.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Sunday, and then on Sunday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build them.
It's tipped. Fast break, here we go. For three. A three-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
To the wing on the left, to the inside. Misses from close range. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 6. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And
Thanks for joining us through the first.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be. And that's all for us. Now it's
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brown out there with Jones, and it's Davies in at the center. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Slukas passes to Osman. High arcing shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 5.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Both good from the line that time. Athens trails by 4. Here's Osman. He's got 9. Jacks up a three. And rebounded by Davies.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Brown drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Bonga. There's the screen from deep three-point land. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Athens. He's covered by Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he's good on the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And foul on the shot. So, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, any thought?
2 shots. Stands. The play is under video review.
Fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. And here is Athens now. It's a 5-point game. Plays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davies has got 6.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish. One made three form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
1:10 left to play in the third. Four on the clock. Good on the shot.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Osman. Right to the hoop.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Brown outside. Pass to Bonga. It's hauled in by Athens. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
Team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
Home team on D. He's covered by Brown.
And pressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
Here's Bunga. And the three off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at Athens. And here's Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
There's a good screen. Jones kicks to Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Bunga. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. None wide open. Another three for Athens.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Brown the pass to Bunga. Here's Jones. He's covered by Brown. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Another shot. Pass to Bunga. Just 5 on the clock. None against Brown. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Hits it from three-point range.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Brown, no good. Over in the corner, Washington. Driving inside. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
And that one misses. Athens trails by 6. And now Athens on the break. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pakusevsky, the pass to Washington. Stolen by 9. And now Athens on the break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. No good on that one.
For the away team, number 26, 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Washington lays it up and banks it in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pass to Lundberg. Just 5 to shoot. Nunn grabs the board.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Back to Brown. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
Number 26.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different...
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. They trail by 3. Athens moving the ball around. Now here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Got it.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Lundberg. Count it! Now Athens with it.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Down low, here's Nunn. That shot, no good. He takes it in. Count it!
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a fantastic...